The 4th of July is just days away, so we're going to take a look at how to avoid social mistakes at your summer backyard parties. This segment is sponsored by Progressive, and you may know their spokesperson, known as Dr. Rick. I hear a big woo-hoo over there. You've seen the commercials, right? Well, he is here with some lessons about how you can avoid becoming your parents. And that is where we will begin. Welcome. Yeah. Tell us, you've got a word for young people who act like their parents.
Yeah, for young homeowners who are starting to act like their parents, I coined the term parentomorphosis in my first book, and it is stuck, and it's spreading the nation. So yeah. I'm glad I'm here so I can tell you guys that, parties and gatherings trigger that behavior.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe I would share with you what not to do at a party or gathering this summer. Or if you see this behavior, know that you have a sufferer in your midst.
I notice this quite often myself, so thank you. I'm so glad you're here because we all need this therapy. Let's start with a couple scenarios. So let's say it's good to have something specific to say to your party guests. Maybe do a little social media comb before you get to them,
Sure.
Investigate a bit.
Sure, yeah, but topics to avoid though. Traffic.
Yes.
Somebody comes to your door, you don't need to know how they got there, construction, what route they took. You can't really use that information. It's not important to you. They're here, so let's enjoy them being here with you. Another big one is in your neighborhood, weather. We have Ginger every morning, the expert. We have apps on our phones that are actually connected to satellites, and you're not a satellite. So you don't need to talk about the weather. You certainly don't need to talk about it all day. Let's leave that to Ginger.
Good luck getting rid of that one.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the grill. It is so important because somebody has to be enjoying, but somebody has to be grilling. So have two people manning the grill, preferably Billy and Sal at all times.
I love that tip. The grill is not the problem. For me, the problem is the aprons. Remember, aprons are tools for cooking. They are to keep food off of your clothing. They are not for puns or someone in lederhosen. And if you see somebody with one of those six-pack aprons, that's a cry for help, and have them contact me immediately.
Although, Billy, if you turn around one more time, it is true. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
so gotta do what you
sometimes
gotta
they
do.
fit. That doesn't mean it's right.
All right, and so
Also, I created my own apron,
you
Ginger.
did.
This
Show
is going to
us.
be available to the public. Aprons are for cooking, not for dad jokes. So
a brilliant reminder.
If you pick one of these up, when you're wearing it, not only are you saying, hey, I don't have parentomorphosis, you're saying to people, be aware of parentomorphosis, which is a big deal.
Well, education is where we start with everything.
If we can't start with education, where can we start?
Knowing that we have a problem. Okay,
Yeah.
so everybody loves a good picture moment, a step and repeat, if you will,
Yes.
at the party.
Yes.
So have one of these so people
Yes.
can remember it forever.
Pictures are wonderful. Great memory. I love this setup. The problem is, if you hear the words, take one with my phone, it's a cry for help, another cry for help. You have a sufferer among you. We live in a day and age where you can share on social media, email, texting. We don't need 15 phones flying in. We're not shooting on film, okay? We're shooting on digital. And I know we're running out of time, but one last thing. Just remember at home, you're not your parents, you're you. So just be you, and you'll be okay.
Yeah, airdrop is a thing.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Wow, are we fortunate to have this, and the help is there for all of us. Thank you, Dr. Rick. And for more about how not to become your parents, please head to GMA's social pages.